Hey guys, it's Miss Sponsel. I am just going to take you through your syllabication lesson for today. So please make sure that you have out your syllabication book and a pencil ready to go. If at any point you feel like I'm going too fast, please remember that you can pause the video so that you have time to finish your work or catch up. Today's learning objective is to learn to read, write, and spell multisyllabic words with closed schwa syllables. First, we're going to take a look at the words that you see on the screen. You should have these words in your book as well. You're going to go ahead and read it in your head, and I will read it out loud. Please follow along. Crystal adds cotton to the bucket. The judge consults with Landon. Finland is land of enchantment. Girls weave ribbons on the maypole. Ashton saw a falcon in Finland. Mammals can live in different environments. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do some syllable mapping. Let's review listening for syllables and spelling multisyllabic words by syllable. Your word is ribbon. You're going to think about what is the first syllable in ribbon and what is the second syllable in ribbon. One syllable is going to go into each box. So for ribbons, the first syllable is rib. So you write rib in the first box. Your next syllable is buns. So you're going to write buns in the second box. Check your spelling with mine. Make sure you spelled it correctly. Now we're going to do the next word. Your next word is the word fiscal. The word is fiscal. So think about what is the first syllable? Fis. Write fis in the first box. Second syllable is cull. Write cull in the second box. Check your spelling with mine. You should have fisk and then cull. Fiscal. Your next word is the word gallon. Gallon, like I have a gallon of milk. First syllable, gal, right? Gal. Remember, try to do it on your own first. Second syllable, lun, right? Lun. Check your spelling with mine. Gal, lun. Last word, you're going to do signal. The word is signal. First syllable, sig, right? Sig. Check your spelling with mine. Sig. Next syllable is null. Signal. Check your spelling with mine. Make sure you spelled it correctly. Okay, the next thing we're going to work on is using the multisyllabic words in a sentence. So let's take a look at your words. Your first word is compel. Your next word is central. Then you have blossom, problem, victims, misalign, and consulted. So when you're coming up with your sentence, try to make sure that you're thinking about your who, did what, where, when, and why. And make sure you have correct punctuation, starting your sentence with a capital letter, ending your sentence with the correct punctuation mark. So here's an example of a sentence that I came up with. I said the beautiful flowers blossomed in Central Park last Friday. Okay, so I have a capital letter at the beginning of my sentence, so my T is capital. When I have central the C in Central is capital and the P in Park is capital. That's because it's the name of a park. Central Park is its name. So that's why that has capital letters at the beginning. And then, of course, my F in Friday has a capital F. Well, it's a capital F because it's the name of a day of the week. So those are things that I need to capitalize. If it's not a proper noun, then you need to make sure that it is lowercase. Okay? If you want to write a word about, maybe you have an example of a problem. Maybe the girl had a problem when she lost her favorite pencil. Or consulted. Consulting is like talking to somebody. You may say, the student consulted the teacher about a math problem. So that's talking with somebody. Okay, so just make sure you have your who, did what, where, when, and why. In my sentence, my what is my flowers, who are what, so my sentence is about the beautiful flowers. And did what, they blossomed. I have my where in Central Park, and I have a why, or sorry, not why, I have a when, which is last Friday. So I didn't include my why in this sentence, but I could include that as well if I wanted to continue on and make a longer sentence. But I have most of those things included in this sentence. So take some time, make a good sentence. Try to use at least one of the words from the word bank. Okay, if you need to pause this, if you need to pause this video, just hit the pause button and take some time to come up with a good sentence. Remember, the more practice you do at making good sentences, the better you get at it. So really take some time to think and put together a thoughtful sentence. You can pause the video if you need to pause it, or if you're ready to move on, you can continue. The next part of our lesson is going to be just a cold read. We are not going to highlight words or underline words today because this is the final day that we're going to be working on the syllables with the schwa. So I'm going to read the passage with you, and then you are going to record yourself reading the passage and flip. Okay, so listen carefully so that way if you come to a word you don't know, you know how to say it. Okay, you can also spot and dot words. Title is Yucca and Bananas for Pamela. Follow along as I read. Pamela likes plants. She is most interested in plants that she eats. Why don't you study about them? Asked Pamela's mom yesterday. You can visit a farm or a library to learn more. That is a good idea, said Pamela. I can read about plants and then see them. Pamela's mom called a farm nearby while Pamela went to the library. There are so many books about plants, Pamela exclaimed. She read about alfalfa, yucca, and bananas. When Pamela got home, she had a lot to tell her mom. Today, Pamela's mom is taking her to the nearby farm. The farm has vast fields for growing plants. She will see bananas, yucca, and other plants too. Maybe she will even get to eat them. So practice reading this passage through in your head. Maybe you even want to whisper read it to yourself so you're ready to read it and flip. If you need to, take a little bit of time to practice it and then click on the flip link and you're going to record yourself doing your best reading for this passage. Have a great day.